It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Moda Center in downtown Portland, Oregon. Tonight, it's the... The Blazers secure the opening tip, and we're underway in Portland. Lillard. That's the start they were looking for, just as the fans were getting seated.
And I love that aggression. Stylistically, you have to come out and dictate the tempo of the ball game. Don't ease your way into it. Keep your foot on the gas.
It's good. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block. Can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
McCollum with the basketball. His team up by 1 to Whiteside. McCollum. Smothering D.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Screen coming. LeBron sizing up the all-star Lillard. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
LeBron James at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Portland's got it. Lillard. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
LeBron James at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. Off the mark on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Lillard. Oh, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And a dangerous thing for the defensive team. He has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
LeBron James up against the Weber State product. Lets it fly from long range. The hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
Hassan Whiteside snatching it out of the air. That's his 3rd block this evening. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
And he's fouled. Davis going to the line for 2. Anthony Davis. A couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 79% at the line. First one, count it.
Good shot.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Lillard. Tough shot. He hits.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
It's James controlling the offense. Knocked loose. Blazers come away with it. Lillard. He engulfed him that time.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Lillard. from long range. Damian Lillard, not much more the defense could have done. Hits a contested three.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Kuzma to Cousins. Hassan Whiteside rejects it. Fourth this contest.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Lillard in a matchup with Boogie. Lets it fly from beyond the arc to James. The monster stuff.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
McCollum into the front court, up by 6. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
They get it to Kuzma, down low. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Cousins to James, and look out. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
LeBron into the front court, down 5. Yusuf Nurkic pins it. Terrific hustle. Ball stays in play. Blazers get it back. McCollum with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Lillard shakes free and hits.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Here's LeBron for 2. LeBron James. He's now 5 for 6.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I got him. Here we go.
To Lillard. McCollum to Lillard. Here's a chance from long range. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Caldwell Pope.
Number 10.
Anthony Davis. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
The pro game has really come down to P&Rs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Lillard, that's good D. Shot no good. Lakers at the controls right now. Took it down the lane, but it's no good. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
C.J. McCollum, textbook defense. Across the timeline comes James. Down a point. Rocking the rim.
These two teams are matching basket for basket. If the pace of the game is going to be like this, I need to start stretching.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you. Me and you.
Lillard. And the rebound gathered in by Davis. Davis to James. Oh, a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Damian Lillard, that's his second personal foul. Team foul.
Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
If LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A., that means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
McCollum. Now that's a contest to Caldwell Pope. Kentavious Caldwell Pope, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To Caldwell Pope, knocked loose. Couldn't keep it in. Off Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Lillard. Oh, that's how it's done.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing now.
Nurkic to McCollum. 4-3. A tough make there for C.J. McCollum. Can't fault the defender on that one.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Time to shuffle things up. James matched up with Lillard. Trying to cash in. A tough shot. Hand in his face. He makes them pay. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Knocked loose. High risk, high reward. It stays in their possession. Cleans it up. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Jared Dudley has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 73%. And he connects on the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Lillard. Man, that was a tough shot.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Hassan Whiteside with the block. Incredible. 6 tonight.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Tough shot there for Bazemore. No good. LeBron into the front court. Now down 6. Yusuf Nurkic with a piece.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter.
Have you considered a luxury box for your next group event? Availability is limited, so you must act now. Visit our team website for more details.
Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Yusuf Nurkic able to recover with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to...
And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Knocks down the first. 2 for 2 on that trip. Lillard. Shot off the mark. Good defense. LeBron with it up top. His team down 9. Nice pass to set things up. McGee powers it through.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. For 3, not easy.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
And he scores, plus the foul. Hassan Whiteside taking all comers. He'll go to the line for a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw up and good as they open things up to a 13-point lead. LBJ has it. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
I got ball.
Lillard. He was all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
LeBron James trying to cash in on a 3-point play, shooting 80% in this contest. Off the mark on his free throw. C.J. McCollum buries it on the catch and shoot.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving 3-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To James. Hassan Whiteside swats it. Make that 7.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
LeBron James with the rock. To Danny Green. LeBron James, defended by Yusuf Nurkic. Wide open look, won't go.
That's called a heat check right there. Surprised he missed that one. That was an open look.
Lillard, tough shot. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
That'll do it for the first quarter with the Blazers in a comfortable spot. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. James into the front court. Down a bundle. Shot from the lane won't go.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
LBJ knocked loose. James to Kyle Kuzma. Hassan Whiteside. Tips it. 8 now.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To McCollum. Lillard, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Nice follow-up on the dunk there. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. Free throw good for the 3-point play. It's back to a 14-point game. 5-second violation. Danny Green. And they call it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his 4th personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Danny Green. James, defended by Lillard. Short jumper, won't fall.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Finish that. To McCollum. Fires the 3. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Personal foul. Team foul number 3.
LeBron James matched up with Lillard. That's all for today's game. That's foul number 6 after that call.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
And hits the first free throw.
For the Portland Trail Blazers, number 5,
Goes 2 for 2. McCollum into the front court. The lead is 15. Beyond the arc for 3. That's how you defend. To James. Cashes in for 2.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
McCollum with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. LeBron into the front court. He'll run the offense. The drive right to the basket. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out. Hood to Nurkic. To Rodney Hood. Going to launch beyond the arc. Rodney Hood couldn't get open. Misses the shot. Caldwell Pope. Can't connect from inside.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
And C.J. McCollum knocks down a wide open look.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
Down for McGee. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when you're there.
A tough make there for C.J. McCollum. Can't fault the defender on that one.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Knocked loose. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Rodney Hood. Substitution being made in this one.
Number 0, Kyle Kuzma.
Danny Green. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. McCollum buries it.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
It's James controlling the offense. Knocked loose. Blazers have it.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Oh, Yusuf Nurkic. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
James sizing up Nurkic. Add 2 points to the board.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Hood to McCollum. Whistle sounds. We have a tie-up. Jump ball. They don't want to lose this possession. Let's see what they can do with the jump. Nurkic. To Rodney Hood. JaVale McGee. Huge block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
24-second violation. James. Hassan Whiteside sends it away. 9 blocks.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
McCollum into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. To James. Blazers come away with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
McCollum with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Fires the three off the iron. No good. C.J. McCollum. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
McCollum. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
And transition defense against the new norm of three-point shooting in the NBA has changed. You have to get out, stop the ball, and then quickly fan out to three-point shooters. And whoever's on the weak side needs to clog up the paint. That's the new way to guard the three-point shot.
C.J. McCollum. Not that time. Across the timeline comes James. His guys down big. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. In a flash. Scores at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Los Angeles has the basketball to Cousins. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
McCollum. Tough shot. He hits.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
Receive a free team poster. Even better, 3 lucky fans will win a poster that's been signed by the entire team. Show up early for your chance to win.
Coach is going to shift gears and just as matchups.
Number 3, Anthony Davis.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
Good. Off a spin.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To James. Great look and vision. And count the basket inside.
And a lot of passers usually have their head on the swivel, but ultimately, either you have a feel for the game or you don't.
C.J. McCollum, message received. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
McCollum. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. C.J. McCollum, great defense, forcing the miss.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Nice pass to get things going.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. McCollum to Ken Bazemore. Has a look. And a putback slam.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungrier.
Knocked loose. Nothing's going to stop him in pursuit of the basketball. James to Cousins. Rises for the slam.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
A big finish at the rim. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Danny Green to James. Kuzma to Cousins. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Now here's your chance to make them pay for making you the target of hacking. Well, actually, your free throw shooting made you a target. But you can still fix that.
DeMarcus Cousins at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 73%. Nope, first one does not go. Missed the second as well. Lets it fly from long range, and Davis there to grab the rebound. Los Angeles, they have it. To Davis. Kuzma. To James. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
McCollum shakes free and hits.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Big finish at the rim.
And easy too. Get back on defense.
C.J. McCollum buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Down low boogie, and watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
To James. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
McCollum can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Trailblazers with the basketball. C.J. McCollum. No good. That's great defense. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
McCollum knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Knocked loose. Calls out of bounds. Off Kent Bazemore. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. That misses with a second to go. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studio.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay.